fear, shame, and anxiety. The world, it'll beat you down. Broken roads prepare my way. Said broken roads prepare my way to eternity. I look at all the broken hearts, sadness all around. So to you, my love, I sing a joyful sound. Oh, let your light shine down on me. Oh, let your light shine down for all the world to see. Right is wrong, and wrong has turned to right. I said right is wrong, and wrong has turned to right. Oh, I cry, make me pleasing in your sight. Oh, my love, take away all the sin in my life today. 'Cause through your holy fire, Jesus made a way. Oh, let your light shine down on me. Oh, let your light shine down for all the world to see. Let my yes be yes, and my no be no. Oh, let me follow Jesus and just let the rest go. At the foot of the cross, I lay it all down, because in you, my Lord God, I am safe and sound. Oh, I surrender to you, my Lord, and I surrender to your words, and I surrender to your love and grace. Oh, let your light shine down on me. Oh, let your light shine down for all the world to see. I said, let your light shine down on me. Oh, let your light shine down for all the world to see. I said, let your light shine down, Lord, for all the world to see. Oh, let your light shine down conquer fear. So I'm just going to continue from my last video. I was talking about anxiety. Fear, shame, and anxiety. Anxiety is an emotion. And you know, the Lord gave us our emotions. They're a gift to us, but we need to learn how to control our emotions, to let the Lord's work prevail. And when we control our emotions, we can take those anxious feelings and we can use them for the Lord's good. I'm going to take an example from the Bible. In the book of 1 Kings, when Elijah conquered the false prophets of Baal. And he did it through a panic attack. He did it through anxiety, because the Lord gave us our emotions. And we, let me get a little closer to you. Hello. And he gave us our emotions, and they're a gift. So what happened in 1 Kings is Elijah was the last true prophet, but there was like hundreds of false prophets of Baal, because the Queen Jezebel had the Israelites all turned around, and she had them praising and worshiping the false prophet Baal. And now Elijah told them, put your offering on the altar and see if your God takes it. And if he doesn't, then it's a false god. And I'll put my offering on the altar and see if my Lord takes it up, the one true God. So he put his so the false prophets of Baal put their offering on the altar, and nothing happened. And then Elijah put his offering on the altar, poured water around it. The Lord burnt it, pulled it up, and licked up the water. And Elijah got pretty zealous. He got overzealous, and he said, "Oh, your God must be asleep, because he didn't take your offering, but mine did." So he proved him wrong. He proved the false prophets wrong, and he proved the one true God right. And when they found out that his true God was right and theirs were false, they turned on Elijah, and Elijah took him out. He had God on his side, so he basically massacred all the false prophets. And so they turned on him, and he became afraid. And like I was talking about anxiety in my previous video, you know, our thoughts have a downstairs and an upstairs. And when something comes in through the downstairs that makes us fearful or afraid or puts us on defense mode, we go into fight or flight. We either fight or we flee. Now, the first time this happened to Elijah, his brain chose fight, so he massacred 200 false prophets. And I believe that was the will of the Lord, because the Lord gave us our emotions, and the Lord used our emotions through Elijah to take out those false prophets. And when that happened, word got back to Jezebel, and Jezebel sent word to Elijah, "Elijah, I'm coming after you. You took out my prophets, now I'm going to take you out." And again, Elijah became fearful, because this is the Queen of Israel, and she has power. So this time he chose to flee. First time was fight, second time was flight. So he fled to Judah, a town called Beersheba, and a town in Judah. He left his servant there, and he fled into the wilderness, an entire day's journey, and he found a solitary broom tree, and he fell asleep. And the angel of the Lord looked down on Elijah, and God sent the angel of the Lord, and the angel of the Lord touched him. He manifested himself and touched him physically. and said, "Get up and eat, for you need strength." So Elijah woke up, looked around, and he saw a hot plate with some bread and some water. So he ate the bread and drank the water, and he fell asleep again. And again, the angel of the Lord came to Elijah, and he says, "Get up and eat." Touched him. Said, "Get up and eat, for your journey is too hard." So again, Elijah got up and ate the bread and drank the water. And then he took a 40-day trek to the mountain of Sinai, the mountain of God. And those 2 meals gave him enough strength and courage to make that journey. And when he got there, he found a cave to hide in. And the Lord looked down on him and said, "Elijah, what are you doing?" And Elijah said, "Lord, I became overzealous and they've killed all of your prophets. I'm the only one left, and now they want to kill me." And the Lord said, Go out of the cave, Elijah, so I may see you." So Elijah went to the entrance of the cave, showed his face to the Lord, and then there was an earthquake, and the mountain shook. But Elijah didn't hear the voice of the Lord. Then there was a tornado, and the winds blew and blew and blew and blew. And Elijah he didn't hear the voice of the Lord. And then there was a great fire that came and scorched the mountain that Elijah was on. And still he didn't hear the voice of the Lord. And then there was a still small breeze. And that is when Elijah heard the voice of the Lord. And the Lord asked him, "Elijah, what are you doing?" And he said, "Lord, I became overzealous and now they want to kill me." And the Lord just said, Go tell the king that he's abandoned me and face the king. And I will give you a helper, Elisha." And so Elijah went down from the mountain, just as the Lord commanded, and he found his helper Elisha. And Elisha was another great man of God. And when the Lord decided to take Elijah, Elisha took his place as the prophet. And the Lord gave him 10 times the spirit of Elijah. So Elisha had no fear whatsoever. And Elisha was a bald man. And he was walking, and some young donkey kids were mocking him. "Oh, Baldy, man of God, what are you going to do to me?" And Elijah put the fire down on those men and made them pillars of salt. And that just goes to show that, if you mock the Lord, if you thumb your nose at the Lord, nothing good's going to come from that. And I say that because I have dear loved ones that have thumbed their nose at the Lord, turned their back on Him, and right now, they're in turmoil. So, I just kind of want to back up here a little bit on that story. Now, if you all are feeling fearful, shameful because of your sin and unworthy of the love of God, I implore you,